And we're back. That drive took a little bit longer than I expected. But we should be pulling up around the corner here and seeing the spot, if GPS is correct. Rarely is though, who knows. Whoa, there they are. All right, right around the corner. Fantastic. Look at these guys, ready to go. Hey, that's my guy. That's my pressure washer guy up on the hood there. Truck all shined up nice. There's no way he's doing it, but we'll give it a go. How's it going? Yeah. What? No, I've never been to a spot like this. This is something. I didn't even know this was up here. Pretty nice little trucks here. Cranking it, mud ripping. Everybody having a good time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not up and down here. This guy's gonna have no trouble. Look at the size of those tires. Wow. Dually, I didn't even know you could take those things through the mud like that, but he's having no trouble. Right through the river, up the mud. Wow, look at that. So what do you say? You gonna take this pavement princess for a ride, or is it all for show? You gonna do it? All right, I'll watch. Looking forward to it. Awfully clean, I don't know. Oh, he is ripping those tires. Those tires are made for more than just pavement, I guess. I might have been wrong. The guy owns a pressure washing company, so I think he can hit it back pristine in no time. Alright, my turn. I don't know how it's gonna go. Mine looks like a bit of a pavement princess as it is as well. I've had it muddy before, but never taken it on slopes like these. In and just let it rip. Why not? Woo! This thing is slick. Go for another roll here before we head out. It's a blast. Oh. All right, we might have been something there. See if we can get out of here. Dead stop's not always easy. Mud. Alright. That was awesome. I am not gonna lie. I will be back to do this. Probably not before winter. Got a lot to do, but boy, that was fun. Thankful for the invite. It's been a crazy 2 months. The weather's been changing. The leaves have been turning. I've been busy as all hell. The snow started falling this morning, which means I need to get some stuff put away. I've got a vehicle showing up, one from the big city. Excited to show you that. I've also got a call this morning, a bit weird. Darryl down at the shop wants to see me, wants to have a little discussion about something. So discussions aren't always the funnest things, and with his tone of voice, it definitely seemed like something was off. But we'll head over there in a bit. He's just got to go through his morning routine and check his stuff, and told me to swing by in about an hour or so. So throw this tractor under cover. It's just been sitting here since we got it. No need for it to get snowed on. Pull it on inside here. Listen to that thing, though. A classic sound off that stack. Whew! Beautiful. And here comes my new arrival. Not new to me. Had it for a while, but I actually had it in storage. I didn't even have it at my place in the city. Another Porsche. Do like Porsche. I'm a big fan. We're going to pull it on into the shop before it gets covered in snow. I'll be driving it a bit next spring, but until then, it's going to stay undercover with the other pavement princesses. Something we learned my Ford is not. That thing can rip in the mud. Pull it on in here where the Ferrari used to sit, since the Ferrari's now backed in next to the Lambo up at the house. Touchy throttle on this thing. It was built for racing. A whole lot of horsepower into this little car. Alright, now we'll just head on over to the shop. Darryl should be there and ready by now. A little concerned. Bring us both a coffee. We'll enjoy a little beverage and chat about whatever he has to say. Oh, there goes my delivery guy, just heading out now. Look at that sun. 8 in the morning, still not fully up. You know it's wintertime, right? How many of you guys live in a place where the seasons change just this drastically? I sure do. All right, yeah, Darryl's here. Great. See what this is about. Okay, I was not expecting that. Darryl told me he's been having some issues, mainly with the business. He had a few partners and they backed out. They moved. They're getting out of the agriculture industry, and so he's having trouble here with the shop, just kind of keeping the doors open. And it's a shame because he's been in this business a long time. He asked if I'd be interested in investing, maybe joining on as a partner or a silent partner. Really, he gave me the options, and boy, I have something to think about. I don't really know if that's something I'm into. I assume there's a market for it. I mean, we live in an agriculture nation here, so I'll be running some numbers over the next few weeks and seeing if maybe I want to become an investor. Full heat of winter here, and I know one of you guys commented that I should get a Lamborghini just to have it because I have the other one, and so I did. Picked up this Lamborghini tractor that I'd seen at the ag show. Here it is in my yard. I kind of outfitted it for snow removal. We gotta clear this up so we can get around. The snowfall is pretty heavy at times here in Elm Creek, and January is the worst month for it, so it sure works well. Does the job and looks nice. And I can say with full authority now that the tractor is nowhere near as fun to drive as the car. However, it's more useful. So, you know, there is a balance there. There is a balance. That snow just keeps coming down. Will not stop. Will not stop. But I guess if I wanted it to stop, I could live in Mexico. All right. Nothing like a morning coffee. It was a long winter. It may have seemed short to you guys, but it was a long one. Gonna head out today. I have the biggest surprise for you. It's been a couple months now that I spoke to Darryl, ran the numbers, discussed everything, came to a solution that I would be an investor, but silent isn't my nature. So not only did I invest, I expanded. Running the numbers, I saw that there was a market for gross expansion here, and I went for it. I dropped a pretty penny on it. Look, there it is. There it is. That is the new expansion to the already quite nice dealership that Darryl was running. We're gonna specialize in John Deere here. We still have the spot across the road. Darryl's going to keep running it. I've got some new hires coming in here. Very seasoned guys, know what they're doing. A few young parts people. They're going to do the trick. I'm seeing this for the first time. I saw the building go up, but they've actually got stuff in it now. There we go. Prairie State Tractor. Beautiful place. We're gonna kick some ass here in Elm Creek, I think. Here's where all the sales deals will go down. Got the parts on the shelves, some of them. We have more coming in. We got the big garage door there in case we want to pull something into the showroom. We got everything we need here to fully service, sell, right from sales to service and everything in between. Got our boys here going to be working in the acquisition and ordering and purchasing, all that stuff. Got ourselves a shop. And yeah, we're going to focus on John Deere on this side. Obviously, there will be some used units coming in and out. Across the road's going to be mostly a mixed dealership. They'll have a lot of stuff over there. They'll specialize a lot more in the used market. Landscaping started. The yard should be paved, I'm hoping, in the next week or so. We've got the big overhead door there. Trees have gone in the back. It's we've got the whole lot. Open space over there. Maybe you guys let me know what else I should invest in. We do have the whole damn parking lot over there that's just free space right now. So what do? Do we build a warehouse? I don't know. You know, there's so many possibilities. We'll have to figure that out together, I think, because we've got the space for it. Let me know what you guys think about this new setup and where we're heading with all of this. Another thing interesting that happened over the off season, or the winter season, is never off season, is that we purchased a whole bunch of fields. We got the big ones that you saw when I went to visit the chap a bit up north when his son was there with the Lambo. We also purchased some stuff to work those fields. Check out these. A couple of X9s. We're going with the green theme, and now it would be irresponsible not to, as we do own the tractor shop. But yeah, picked up a couple of X9s. They're going to definitely do what we need them to do this summer, as seeding is about to begin, and we're going to be seeding more than just a couple little fields. We're getting into big-time farming here. No joke. Also over the winter, just keep catching you guys up to speed here, another one of my Porsches arrived, and my Brabus. Beautiful piece here that I've had for a few years. It's very nice, very nice. I'll be driving it around this summer. You'll see it quite a bit. And the Brabus, I like to take this to business meetings. It's much more of a luxury machine, but boy, does it have some horsepower. It's not a slouch. On the highway, through town, it has trouble just maintaining a low speed. Yeah, pulled the Ford in too. Didn't even wash it. I'm not sure why, but pulled it in just to get it inside. I wasn't planning on using it much over the winter, and in fact, I don't even think I pulled it out this winter. But here it is. We're gonna have to wash that, get it back out, ready to go. We'll be going mudding again this year, no question about that. But let's get to some farming. Got the 9570 here. I've had this thing, you guys witnessed it, I bought it from the show, they dropped it off, and it's pretty much been parked ever since. We haven't had much use for it, but with seeding here, field prep, everything, we've got about, I'd say we're about 15, 16 days out from seeding, depending on weather. Weather never really cooperates, so I'm gonna just make sure the fields are all prepped. I had Darryl order me in a couple of these bad boys here. A couple of disc harrows, just gonna help us work up the land and get it all ready. Maybe overturn some of those weeds that have pushed up. There we go. We're all ready to go. Pull that out here. Pulls easy with this. This thing does not lack any sort of juice under that hood. Plenty of horsepower. You might be asking why I bought two. I can only drive one at a time. You might remember we had a young chap stop by not all that long ago, and he helped us out for a little bit, and then he went back to school. He has since decided that further education in the college sector may not be for him, and so he came to me and he asked if my expansion plans were still in play, and if I was looking to grow the way that I had originally told him, and if so, he'd be interested in a full-time job. So he's actually going to swing by a bit later. We're going to discuss a little further. We're going to say hi, and I think we might bring him on. I need the help. He doesn't want to go to college, and I can respect that. It's not for everybody, but at least he's ready and willing to work. He doesn't just want to sit at home, because there's a whole hell of a lot of people that would rather sit at home and collect than actually get out there and get their hands dirty. So props to him. Now, these discs work wonders. Just look at that. Ripping that ground right up. I think we're starting to get well equipped here. Just checking out this. This was dropped off over the winter too. Told you I was going to buy one of these, so didn't hide that at all. Just checking everything's tight, ready to go. We might not be seeding today, but brand new machine. You never know. I found a loose bolt on, what was it I found a loose bolt on? The weeder, yeah. Bought that new and happened to have a couple loose teeth on it, so I was a little weary, do a little once over, check everything out, and make sure it's good. Alright, just got the call that Greg is here. Greg is the kid who helped me out. He's here. He wants to talk. There he is. Hey, Greg. Oh, you see you got yourself a truck now, not riding around in daddies. That's pretty cool. Decent little truck. Needs a paint job, would be good as new. You got some mean rubbers on that, though. You might have to come up one day to the mud pits. It's pretty decent. So that's the deal. You can stay in Ron's place. Obviously, I'm not going to tear it down, and I'm not using it, so make yourself at home, and we'll talk again in the morning. I got to run over to the shop and work on some inventory stuff. So I think it's going to be a lot of help with Greg around the farm. He's a hardworking kid, and I definitely could use the help. So with the expansion and everything going the way it is, I think he's got a bright future here. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and next time we're going to get into some serious farming. And hopefully the landscaping here at the shop will get done. So take care and see you next time.